Hey guys, thanks for watching my channel. I'm Caroline and today I have something very special to share with you guys. It is my Coco Handle bag. Oh, I still love this bag. I did do an unboxing of this bag and kind of a chat about my experience shopping at Chanel during a pandemic. I think it is worth having a watch so you can see how emotional I get unboxing this bag and just how special and exciting this experience was, how special and grateful I am to own this bag. And if you are also excited about Chanel, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. I am going to be more in depth about the bag this time around, doing mod shots and what fits inside, so stick around for everything and let's get into it. Now that you've gone ahead and watched that other video, you will know that this is the medium size Coco Handle with the quilted caviar leather and the So Black hardware. I love this bag. It is so edgy and cool. Just really cool. Way cooler than I could ever be. This bag does come in 3 sizes. On the Chanel website, this size, the medium size, is not listed as having any size. And it's also not listed as the Coco Handle. It is just something like the flap bag with top handle. There's no size listed at all. There is a smaller version. It's called the small flap bag with top handle, something like that. And it's also referred to as the mini. The small, the mini, it is really cute. There is also a larger version and it is listed on the site as the large flap bag with top handle, something like that. This one is the medium. It's not listed as a medium, but it is the medium. Trust. The approximate dimensions on this bag, you're gonna have 11.3 inches this way, about 7 inches up and down, and about 4 3/4 inches this way. This little bit right here, that's about 4 3/4 inches. This bag is the medium, but you know, go figure, it's actually really similar in outer dimensions to the Chanel Jumbo Classic Flap. So your classic Jumbo is going to be about 11.7 inches this way instead of 11.3, so it's just a smidge fatter. It's going to be taller. It's 7.6 instead of just 7, and it's actually not as fat. It is only 3.9. It's just under 4 inches this way, whereas this baby is 4 3/4. So it's a little bit fatter. I think it's because you do have more of this tapered, almost A-line shape here, so the bottom does give it some fatness, some girth, whereas the Jumbo is more just, you know, top straight down. So strangely enough, it is very similar to the Jumbo. I was concerned when I was looking at the dimensions online prior to buying because I never worn this bag before. I wasn't sure if it would work with my proportions. I'm only 5'2", and I was really worried that because it was similar to the Jumbo, that it would look heavy, that it would kind of weigh me down. And truth be told, I don't feel that way. You might have a different opinion, but I don't care because this is my bag and I love it. I did try on the larger version. The larger one in the store was navy, and it just was a little bit too big. It looked more like a work bag, and I think this smaller one, it's smaller. It's kind of a large dinner bag, but you can get away with it because of this top handle. So unlike the flap, unlike the Jumbo Classic Flap, you do have this top handle here. The drop on this is about 3.5 inches. You also have a detachable shoulder strap, and the drop on this is going to be about 19 inches. Oh, you can't even see that. There you go. The drop on this is going to be about 19 inches. This is not really a bag that I would ever wear crossbody just because it is on the larger side, and I'm okay with that. I don't necessarily like wearing my bags crossbody. I feel like I'm wearing a seatbelt and I'm restrained and someone's keeping me in. Although sometimes I wear crossbody bags, I do. But I do like throwing it over my shoulder, and this bag is really good for that. The shoulder drop is very good for just slinging it on. This bag is more affordable than the Classic Flap. They're not chump change, but relatively speaking, this bag is more affordable. I think this one is something like $4,500. if you get this with the black and the gold hardware, the more traditional classic flap look, I think that is even cheaper as well. Everything will be linked in the description down below. And by comparison, this bag, which is, you know, more or less the same size as the jumbo costs $7,100. Relatively speaking, this is going to be a better deal because you're getting more or less the same size for, you know, less money. Obviously, you can sling it in the crick of your arm. You can't really do that with the jumbo or the classic flap. The straps can be doubled up on the classic flap, but they hang much more. You know, they have a bigger drop than this 3.5 inch. Some people have mentioned that this handle is very stiff and very uncomfortable. I don't find that to be true at all. Again, I haven't had this bag for very long, but some people have said that it digs into their arm. Maybe they have super delicate skin. Although I have very delicate skin, I tend to bruise really easily just by running into things. I do run into things a lot. I run into doorknobs a lot. I have bruises from doorknobs all the time. I will say there is stitching on the underside. So you can get kind of imprints of the stitching in your arm from carrying it, but this does not really concern me because any bag with a top handle, I'm gonna get a little bit of redness, a little bit of imprint. That's just the reality. I don't think it's any different or more uncomfortable than a normal top handle. So obviously the top handle is going to be something different than your classic flap, but you do have a similar feature as far as the back goes. You do have the Mona Lisa pocket back here. I don't know that I would put anything. Oh, there's something in there. There we go. Flap bag with handle, black, $4,500. Okay, there we go. Confirmation. I grabbed my phone. It does have a pop socket. I'm kind of afraid to put it in. Yeah, that's not gonna go. So I do have the iPhone XS with a case and a pop socket. It does not fit in that back pocket and I don't want to force it in. I was concerned that by not getting the flap, I wasn't going to get the double flap. I do like the idea of the double flap. I don't own a double flap, so I can't speak to the practicality of it, but I like the idea of it. I like that it helps maintain the structure of the bag. So I am missing out on that. The Coco Handle does not have a double flap, and it does go ahead and open like this, so you can see that there. I saw a video where someone was criticizing this handle as being too stiff, and when you hold it against yourself and try to open it, the handle bumps into you. I didn't find this to be a problem at all. You know, obviously it's going to move, but it wasn't so stiff that I felt like I was being jabbed in the side or anything like that. So, oh, it smells good. It smells so good. I wish you guys could smell this. So you can see, you actually might not be able to see. I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a close-up because it's very dark inside. You do have this front section here, a middle zipper section, a back section that is a little bit more narrow than the front section, and you have this back zip pocket back there. In the very, very front section, you do have 2 open pockets and a little lipstick pocket in the middle there. I think that is very common with the classic flap as well. You get the, you know, the inside front open pockets and the lipstick pouch. You don't get this middle divided section in the classic flap, so that is the difference there. If I'm remembering correctly, I feel like the flap also has a zipper pocket on the inside of the cover. I don't know if that's right. Anyway, there you go. So there are some differences between this bag and the classic flap, but ultimately I think I like this one better. There is more versatility. You can look very cute carrying it from the top handle. It could be a top carry bag. You also have the strap. You don't get to double up on the strap the way that you can with the classic flap. So that's a difference as well, but I'm very happy with this. I still get the chills looking at this bag. It is so special and I love the hardware. Let's go and see what fits inside. First and foremost, I do have an iPad here. I think it's an iPad 3 with a laptop case on it, or a keyboard case rather. Will this fit inside the Coco medium handle? Yeah, I think that if I didn't have this case on, it could go inside. But as it stands, unless I want it to force it, it's really only going to fit like this, and obviously that is not practical. So it does not fit an iPad, but it is very close, so I wouldn't be surprised if it could fit an iPad mini. Unfortunately, I don't have an iPad mini. I do have a book though. Will a book fit? A book will fit. A book will fit. It'll take up most of the front pocket. So you could put a book in front there. You can also fit, you know, a wristlet. Have an iPhone XS in a case with a pop socket. And will that close? Yeah, that'll close. If you want to carry around a book, a wristlet, and, you know, an iPhone, that will definitely fit. You could also carry around an agenda. This is my Louis Vuitton Agenda MM. I do have a whole video going through this and an update video. I'll link that in the description down below. But you could definitely fit that Agenda MM in there as well. And if you wanted to go ahead and fit, I bet you could fit some perfume and lotion even in the side here. I know a lot of people are super paranoid about putting loose lotions in, but let me grab a perfume just so you can get a sense of the size. Here we go, what I would consider a fairly full-size perfume from Victoria's Secret. You could definitely squeeze that in right there. Although, I mean, for many reasons, I would not suggest carrying a full-size perfume in your bag, but to each his own. You can go ahead and put all that in and it fits. Will a water bottle fit? This is a 17-ounce swell. It does not fit. A 17-ounce swell would not fit. I know that they do make smaller swells, but the 17-ouncer will not go in, and I'm not even going to try to close that because that's not happening. But as you can see, the front pocket is very spacious. You do have these open pockets right down here, and you can fit things like a wallet and still have plenty of space. You know, if you wanted to take out the wristlet, you could put your phone in the back, you could put your wallet in the back, and you could have your agenda in the front. That will close nicely, and you can carry around all the little things like lotions and lipsticks and perfumes. All of that will still fit in that little corner right there, or even stacked on top. Can you also stack sunglasses? I have my Saint Laurent sunglasses in this little black pouch. Can that go ahead and fit? I think it'll be tight if you put your agenda in. Let's see. Oh, there you go. You can fit your agenda. I mean, this bag has a big capacity. You do have this dip in here, but it's connected to the inner zip pocket, so it doesn't really make you lose any capacity or anything like that. This is a big bag. It can hold, you know, basically all the essentials that I would want. You know, your wallet, your phone, a wristlet. If you also wanted to insert, you know, a Coach pill case, that'll fit in. And this, guys, this is where you put your hand sanitizer. You put this and your lotion. You can even fit a lipstick right here, and that way you don't have to worry about spillage. So that'll go ahead and fit nicely in right there. And again, your sunglasses right on top. This will hold everything you can need for, you know, your essentials, and you really won't be squeezing anything. If you made it this far in the video, please leave the word Pearl in the comments down below so I know that you made it to the end and you stuck around. I hope that you were just as excited about this bag as I was. It is really special and I really love it. So thank you so much for letting me share it with you. Thank you for the support, and until next time, bye.